What is good? What is grand? What is going on? This is Good Stuff with Steph. I have a little title thing going on for me, so hopefully I can edit that into today's video. Right now it is the afternoon and I'm recording this, so a little bit late. It's not the morning time anymore, obviously. Let's just first start off with what happened this morning. Nothing too crazy. It's just that I was brushing my teeth this morning and my neighbor downstairs, this old couple, or I guess my neighbors, I should say. Come on, grammar. And the guy, the husband, I guess, or maybe it was wife, I don't know. I mean, I can't judge, but one of them was brushing their teeth and they were gargling and spitting their water out. Look, I can hear everything, okay? It's just like, our bathrooms, it's the same location because it's like, I don't know. But anyway, I heard, all I heard was like, and I was like, oh my God, you good down there? You good? Because he was just like spitting out the water. But I feel like this was like when you're gargling. I don't even gargle. I just get some water and then spit into the sink. But that's a little TMI, isn't it? But all I heard was just, and it was like, oh my God, what is this, Jurassic Park? Are we gonna have like another? Is this a new movie coming out? And he's just practicing his lines. He's the dinosaur, so, or he's one of the dinosaurs. I guess he got cast. That's all I heard, and I was just like, oh my gosh, wow. Because like sometimes when you have an itch in the back of your throat, I can't scratch it with my fingers or hands, whatever, because I guess you can't really do that. Unless you can, then hey, congrats. But it's just like I have to do this like throat vibration thing where it's like you're using the throat vibrations to scratch that throat itch. Does that make any sense? Because I do that sometimes, right? But yeah, pretty much that's what was happening. And it was like, okay, all right. Hope everything's good. And speaking of good, this is Good Stuff with Steph. That was the end of my podcast episode. That was it. That was a really great segment. But yeah, this morning was just a fun time. The other day I saw a flock of geese. There were 16 or it was either, no, yeah, it was 16. Was it 16? Maybe it was 6. I think there were 16, definitely 16. A flock of birds, not geese. Not crows either. I don't know, maybe it was a death of crows. I'm not too sure. Just a lot of birds in the air, and I was like, wow. This, like, in the morning, because here's my routine. I get up at like 6:45. I get ready, I brush my teeth, do skincare. Always apply sunscreen, guys. Like, I know, sunscreen is very important, especially for us, since we're so young and youthful and still alive, even though we're dead on the inside. No, let's not take that joke any further. Sunscreen is very important because, we want to maintain that elasticity in our skin that we have, apparently. So it's always good to apply sunscreen. That's good. Do it. Yeah, you're like, no, I'm good. Okay, I'm just saying. So, but yeah, it's always nice to not have wrinkles, unless that's the aesthetic that you're going for. Imagine if having wrinkles was like a trend, like forehead wrinkles. Nice. I do have a lot of not neck wrinkles, just neck lines, I guess, from all my time just slouching over watching YouTube or whatever the heck I was doing. But sunscreen is pretty important. Anyway, I get up pretty early, I do my sunscreen, and then I go feed the cat. Like I said in my last podcast, excuse me, I feed the cat. We always have this like weird not counter. We have a weird interaction where it's like we do a little dance. Like the cat will walk over to where she gets her food. I put it down in the little tray for her, and she's like trying to decide, is the human gonna attack me? Am I gonna attack her? And we had this like moment where we're just like staring at each other, and sometimes she'll like run back to where she was hiding, and then I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna go now. And then we have a lot of trust issues between me and the cat. But sometimes there's a dog, like a neighbor dog, and like he's behind this fence, and like he'll come out and he'll start barking because he can hear like the food being put in the tray. He actually eats the cat food that I put out for this stray cat. This dog has a owner. This dog has many like little dog toys, treats, yet he still wants cat food for a stray cat. These animals have no respect. I'm kidding, no. But Yeah, the dog will like come out and bark. He can smell the food. He sometimes can like he'll hop onto this chair that they have in the back in the patio, and like he'll see over it. And I'm like, okay, I gotta help this cat out because the cat has to eat, right? Because it's stray cat, always like foraging. I said foraging for food, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna be the better person here. I'm the only person. What are you talking about? I'm gonna be the bigger. I'm gonna be the bigger girl. All right. Usually we say bigger man. Nah, bigger woman. Okay. I'm gonna step up. I'm going to distract the dog, right? Because like I'll just like put my finger in like little fence area where they have little like space between the fence and the ground, and I'm just like boop 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 trying to like distract the dog, and I'm like gesturing for the cat to come over. Like it's gonna, I guess it could understand me, but I'm just like trying to like make sure the cat doesn't like go back into the bushes because she's got to eat, right? I mean, she does eat at whatever time she wants, but I put the food out every morning around like 7ish. So like I'm just trying to distract the dog from the cat, and the cat's like, I don't want to move. I'm just gonna stand here. And I'm like, what are you doing? Come on. I mean, the cat is a good cat, right? Sometimes another cat, this cat is like a golden orangey cat, orange fur cat. Another cat. This is a male cat, right? And this cat has a home as well, and like my other neighbors will feed this cat because they think this cat has no like home. It's like, dude, he has a home. That's like, have you felt how like soft he is, how clean his paws are sometimes? And he's like limping. This cat, I mean, it's not putting on an act, I hope not, but this cat is just all over the place, always wanting people to pet him. And it's like, come on, you have your own food. The cat will literally walk up the stairs or climb. They walk, strut. They go up, this cat goes up the stairs. I've seen him do it before. And he'll like, because one of my neighbors, they are always like feeding him, even though he has an owner and food all the time. And the cat like, sometimes they'll get out of my house early, like around like 6:50ish, or I guess like early 7 o'clock. The cat will sit outside of this one neighbor's door and just go meow, meow, and just like meow at the door. It's like, yo, I'm up. Why aren't you up? Come feed me, right? And I'm just like over on the other side, just feeding this stray cat. It's a very fun time. It's very entertaining. Yeah, a lot of birds out there, very entertaining. A lot of fat birds, chubby birds. I think I saw a robin the other day. I'm not too sure. Maybe I'm just like making bird assumptions. Please, bird community, do not come for me, please, because it's very entertaining to watch. Oh, I think I saw a woodpecker the other day because it was pecking wood, and I'm like, that's a woodpecker, obviously. Hummingbirds are really cool too. The other day, we're going on to the topic of birds now. The other day, there were just like 6 or 7 birds just like on our like patio area. I don't know. They were just like sipping the water because like in the morning they have morning dew, right? They were just like trying to get the water from the patio. And it was like, oh my gosh, it was very beautiful to watch. We were bird watching. My dad and I were bird watching. Yeah, oh my God, we were just watching birds. Like, isn't that an invasion of the bird's privacy? Don't you think that's like an invasion? Dang, like, we should all just not watch anything. Oh my God, the movies that they make, it's an invasion. I don't know what I'm saying. I never do. I just say stuff, and sometimes it's good, sometimes it's like, stop talking. And most of the time it's stop talking. But I still say it anyway, hopefully, being respectful towards others, because I don't want to be rude or controversial, stuff like that. But that's that, pretty much. A lot of bird watching. A lot of, accidental bird watching. Yeah. And the morning is just so nice and crisp. It's really great. Yeah, I guess you could say I'm a morning person. I get up at 6:45. I mean, I couldn't get up earlier, but I guess this is just my schedule for now, I guess. I say I guess a lot, too. It's very nice to get up early in the morning. Like, it's nice to have a routine. Because, it's like, I feel like when you're older and you still don't have a routine, you're just doing whatever at any time. It's just like, come on, you gotta get it together. At least a little bit, right? But, you can't tell people what to do, no matter how much you want to help them. It's like, I don't need your help. You're not my mom. And yes, I am not anybody's mom. Until I have a kid one day, then I guess I'll be their mom. I guess. No, I will be. No, wait. What am I saying? Wait. I'm just confusing myself. But I hope you understand what I'm saying. If not, I'm sorry for assuming that you understood. I don't know how to break it down even farther for you. Farther? Farther in distance, further in time? Am I using farther or further in that context? Dude, I hate that I still question that. I hate that I still question farther and further. And accept. Dude, most of the time I get it right there on the spot, but sometimes I just like, oh shoot, which one is it? And then I'm just constantly just overthinking. And overthinking sucks. It does suck. But sometimes it's like you're just honing down every single little detail, and that's sometimes nice, but most of the time it's annoying to overthink because it's like, okay, calm down. It's not that big of a deal, right? But I feel like a lot of time overthinking stems from trust issues, maybe. I can't really diagnose, or I can't really talk. I don't really know the psychological definition behind the overthinking. But there's always the pressure that we have from our parents that kind of, well, it depends on how much pressure you're being put. They're putting on you. But people say, stop putting so much pressure on yourselves. And it's like, it's not me who's putting pressure on me. It's my parents who's putting pressure on me to make me feel like I have a lot of pressure on myself, right? It's because it's like our parents have put this requisited, no, isn't the right word for this? This pre-accepted, like this pre-made agenda for us, right? Like before we were even born, it was just kind of like they put like this little file in our subconscious mind, and then I guess we just started to really expand and open it, and we got so many other different files, so many other things, like starting from birth, like you got pre-K, kindergarten, education first, elementary school, middle school, high school, college. They've got all that planned out for us, and it's very scary when you have this like not burden, this, what's the word for this? You have this big, like, this is a project, right? We're the project that our parents have been working on for so long, right? They've been perfecting it. They're trying to submit the best project that they could possibly submit and get an A+ on it, dude. Aren't we all? We all want that A+, okay? And our parents want that A+ so badly, and it's just like they'll work their asses off to make sure that we work our asses off so that they can get the A+. Oh my god. It's not even us that gets the A+. It's them. Okay? And I don't think this makes any sense, but I'm just going to say it anyway, right? I'm already talking about this. Right? And it's like, of course, you kind of have to put a little bit of pressure. Well, you have to put a little bit of like, you have to push yourself a little bit, right? I think cruising, I don't know driving terms. Dang. Being in cruise control, that's a term, right? All the time, it's just like, yeah, it's easy, it's safe, because it's comfortable, right? We love to be just easy breezy, just going by and having a good time. But if we don't push ourselves, right, we're never gonna, well, that depends, I guess. If you don't push yourself, you don't know. You don't really know what your limit is. I gotta burp. I swear I'm gonna have to burp in like every single podcast video. I gotta burp again. Excuse me. I'm so sorry. I feel like if we don't put at least a little, it's like a trial error run, right? And if we don't kind of give ourselves a little like a nudge, it's like, let's just see how it goes. If you push yourself to do something a little bit more difficult than what you're used to, then you kind of get like, oh, maybe I am okay at this. You're like, oh no, I'm not good at this. But you can't automatically assume that you suck at everything because you haven't tried it yet. That sentence is a little bit too much. Sorry, my middle school brain of a teenage boy has activated for some reason. I'm sorry. Stop being disappointed in me, friends. Stop. I'm sure they love me. I'm sure. Right? I'm making eye contact with the camera right now, so. Right? And yeah, obviously we love our comfort zone. We love to stay entertained by social media. We love to just kind of do whatever, when we want, whenever we want, because that's like the nice thing about just living life without, I guess not like without the consequences, just without like having to follow certain schedules. But I mean, it's all just like all this, like this conversation can go into like many different little branches. It can branch out into many different topics and just like more and more just different, discussions about like every single sector. I'm just saying more words that don't make sense. They don't like, I don't finish my sentences, I don't think. And it's just like, maybe I'm like talking about one idea, but it's like, it was like, about a different thing like a few minutes ago, and I'm like trying to branch onto it now. It's very confusing. I've been watching a lot of Bob's Burgers. Yeah, yesterday I actually passed out while watching Bob's Burgers. So that was beautiful, I guess. Very great. I actually really enjoy this cartoon show, family show, and it's just like a lot of these jokes I'm like, wow, this is actually pretty good. But maybe my humor is just like kiddie humor, also like dirty jokes, a little inappropriate humor, but it's not that big of a deal for me. But yeah, I actually really enjoy watching Bob's Burgers. Very good stuff. Yeah. Just great. Another great movie I guess you should watch is Queen's Gambit. It's actually really good. I watched it before people were starting to hype up about it, so I'm just gonna give myself that little like credit there. Yeah, it's really good. I love the cinematography of it. It's quite crisp. We love good, crisp cinematography. It's just, I really love the actors that portrayed it. I love all like the little movements. And we're gonna get too into the cinematography stuff, so I won't get too into that. You're like, we get it. It's just really nice to see. It's like so satisfying when everything just like, it looks like, I'm like, oh dang, I really want to learn how to play chess now, because it was really good. The actor's really good. Dudley was in it too, and I was like, Dudley, oh my gosh, wow. Yeah, great on the like American accent. I was just like, wow, I kind of forgot that you guys were not from America or not American. But really good stuff. It just felt like they were so familiar with chess, but really it's all just memorized like little movements, and it's like, that's pretty dope. That is pretty dope. Speaking of dope, check out my fit. I'm kidding. Look, I'm wearing a plaid shirt. This is not in my normal like outfits. Yeah, I'm wearing a plaid shirt, and my collar is kind of too show-offy. Like, whoa, I should have popped the collar, dude. Sometimes my dad will pop his collar, and I'm like, stop it, put it down. Whoa, easy there, okay, but I can't. I'm gonna put it back down. I don't know what's going on. Now I messed it up. That's great, but yeah, my fashion sense all over the place, but so am I, right? Our minds wander so much, and my mind wanders off a lot. And because like I'm having this conversation with myself until listeners are listening to it, it's like I can't concentrate on one topic, because I will just talk about something else. Like I'll talk about a word that I talked about. Oh, no, I will branch off into a different topic about like a word that I say that I'm trying to get like the main topic of, and it's a distraction. And social media is really a big distraction nowadays. I mean, hey, maybe not. Maybe it's just like video games and other stuff, but I think, definitely going on our phones a lot is just really bad for all of us. I try not to go on my phone too much because I have a little bit of self-control. I don't know. Didn't mean to brag, but oops. I'm kidding, but it's like we're so easily distracted, right? Because like our attention span now is pretty like all over the place. I don't really know what my attention span is for now right now, but I think it's about like 20-30 minutes, I think. I always think about food. Who doesn't think about food, right? Food is great. It's good. I have been craving sushi and chicken nuggets. I'm always craving chicken nuggets. Who am I kidding? But chicken pot pie. I actually haven't been thinking about chicken pot pie that much. Right now, I really just want sushi. So if you want to, if you're one of my friends and you want to like pick me up and take me to a sushi place, restaurant, I would have to respond to you within 3 to 5 business days, because that's how long it takes for my dad to give me a semi, final answer. I don't actually get a yes or no. I just get like he just questions. He's like, so what time are you coming back? And I'm like, I had to register, oh, that means my dad said he was going to let me go. But he didn't say yes or no. He was just like, He just asks me suggested questions to go with either the yes or the no, right? And he'll hesitate. He won't look me directly in the eye when he's saying it because he's like, no, I need to stand my ground. I need to, look cool and mysterious. So he won't look me directly in the eye, which is kind of sad. I'm like, come on, Dad. Let's speak, man to man, right? Grrr. Man to woman. Beast mode. I don't know what I'm saying. Hashtag beast mode. I should tag that as one of the hashtags on my video. And I think people who are looking for beast mode will definitely listen to this, watch this. Probably not, but yeah, I'm really craving food. Always craving food. Food is really good. People are like, what? Are you not eating it up? And I'm like, oh no, I'm eating a lot. I can just still eat more because, I'm a big girl. I like eating food. So, leave me alone. I hate it. People are like, oh my God, you look skinnier. Or oh my God, you lost weight. Why is that a compliment? I mean, yeah, cool, good for you. But, what if they weren't, what if they weren't even thinking about losing weight? Or what if they weren't even thinking about, just all that, stuff, body stuff. It's what? Just hey, I like your outfit. I don't know, something not related to, that could possibly trigger someone's, questioning. I'm like, oh my God, shoot, should I lose weight? Should I not lose weight? It gets too, it's a sensitive topic, right? Let's just compliment, hey, I like your smile underneath that mask. And they're like, dude, I hate this. Right. I haven't seen any of my friends in a while because we're in quarantine, I guess. I think we have a bigger lockdown starting soon. Yeah, not yet. Probably next week, I think. And it's going to be serious. Yeah, it's going to be serious. So hopefully we all listen. If not, we're going to be in big trouble. And we don't like to be in trouble now, do we? I mean, I sure don't like being in trouble because that's bad. And trouble causes more trouble. And now I'm just saying more words. I have been drinking a lot of water. That's very good. You should too. I've also been working out every day. I think I've been pulling a muscle. There's my back, I think I tore a muscle back there. I'm not sure, but every time I do any squats for too long or burpees, there's a part on my back. It's just it just feels like it's itching and also feels like it's tearing apart. It's maybe I should ice my back a little bit or something. I don't know. Maybe I should take care of my back issue before continuing to do more back work. Yeah, so very good. I bought some sage yesterday and I cleansed my room. I mean, my house, I guess. White sage. It was a long one, a long boy. I don't know about this long. I guess that's what, an inch? No, not an inch, a foot. Nice. A foot. Nice. This, if you're watching a video, this is an inch, apparently. Because I can't measure, apparently. But yeah, the sage, we kind of just left it in the middle of the room. We watched it, supervised it, obviously. And the smoke just kind of entered each room. It was really great. It was very cool. I really hope I'm not doing any cultural appropriation with it. I don't mean it to be offensive. I just really like the story behind it and the benefits of cleansing with sage. So I really hope I'm not doing any cultural appropriation because I do not want to get into that mess. Speaking of mess, this has been good stuff with Steph. I'm sorry, I'm just kind of going off track now because I kind of want to eat more and also kind of want to watch more Bob's Burgers. It's Saturday. Is it Saturday? Yeah, it is. Yeah, I'm filming this a day ahead. I'm sorry. It's gonna go out tomorrow, which is Sunday. Today? I guess, oh crap. Yeah, I guess when I post this, it will already be Sunday. So, yeah. Anyway, thank you for listening or watching. I didn't mean to go all over the place. But that is just me. So, enjoy it while you can. This has been Good Stuff with Steph. Peace out. How do you turn this off? Come on. Okay.